Well, looks like a little sick Damon's done hit my family. But son was sick the last week and a half. So last week no, so it was the week before he was pretty dang sick. So, but we pretty much kept him good. He had like one day where he was real kind of not very happy, but other than that, none worse for the wear. Tylenol, got a little bit of a fever, throw some Tylenol on him, give him some night cough and cold stuff. During the day, give him the day cold cough and cold stuff. He was fine. Well, what happens when you got two young kids and one gets sick? The other one's close to follow. The day before yesterday now, based on timing, my daughter started coughing. We were like, okay, she's got the cold. So we gave her some medicine and all that and get her to bed. She wasn't feeling too good. So it's like, okay. And then she woke my wife several times up in the middle of the night. And then about 5 o'clock yesterday morning, we checked her temperature. She's like 103. So it's like, okay, give her some Tylenol, throw her in a bathtub with my wife because she was really kind of shaky. Maybe just waking up, not too sure. Really hot. Baking soda bath. Check her temperature, drops to 97. All right, so she's getting the worst of it now, and so we're keeping an eye on her. Throughout the day, I had to give her a second bath. Come back, she's really hard breathing, like really fast and heavy. She's not happy. She's upset. She's not drinking. She's not eating. So finally, we're like, okay, it's time to take her into the ER. And I guess she caught pneumonia. So daughter's been admitted. It's my little hospital badge. She's over there at Sutter Delta, which was pretty awesome. They went right to work. Like my daughter was in there. I was checking her in. The lady like hadn't even finished really checking me and having me sign nothing or anything. She was just like right to the back, right to the triage, right to the nurse, right to the doctor. Um, because my daughter was like real lethargic too. She wasn't moving. She was real just whimpery, whiny, sick, coughing, breathing really hard. They got a respiratory specialist in there. He got her on some medication for that, like a little nebulizer, so it could help her clear her congestion faster. They gave her a bunch of medicine real quick. Took some blood. Like when they stuck the needle on my daughter's arm, I'm thinking, oh great, we're gonna be in for it because it was a fight to get the medicine in her. Which usually it's not a fight like that when she might have a sniffle or a headache or she just needs a little extra kick to go to sleep. So you give her the nighttime stuff for restlessness. She's usually like, "Yep, I'll take it." But by the end of today, she was fighting medication. She's pushing it away, like not wanting to, fighting it. Well, they stuck the needle in her arm, and she didn't even. It was like nothing. It was like whatever. There's a needle in my arm. Little 2-year-old with an IV going in my arm, and they're taking vials of blood, but I'm like not even phased by it. So it's like holy crap. But very shortly after that, Bootsy starts talking and pointing and got some color back in her skin. So she was looking a lot better. still sick, still, miserable. But now she's poopsie miserable. She's not catatonic miserable, damn near like she was. When my father was like, no, we got to take her in. It's like, hopefully she'll get better. She'll get better. She's not getting better. She's not getting better. She's going to the ER. So, anyway, it's almost 2:30 my time. I got to take my work truck back to work. So I figured at this point, I'm just going to put on my work clothes and head into work. We'll get the hours done, get the inspections done real quick, put in my paperwork, and then head home. And get home like early morning because I got to take care of my son. My parents over here right now, so they can keep an eye on my son in the house while I go to take care of work and stuff. And I'll be back in time to do the chores around the house, and then head over and check on my wife and my daughter. I just got done dropping my wife off a blanket, some necessities, change of clothes. Got my daughter a little stuffed animal, so hopefully that'll help her feel better. Yeah, I didn't like seeing her that sick at all. Like, kind of sad. Either way, good old crazy Bob. About to head into work. Just like that. First, I got to take a peek. And yes, I just took a piss outside in the front yard. Just realized my microphone's not been plugged in. There we go. There we go. You guys should be able to hear me a lot better now. But yeah, no, I did just go pee in the front yard. Because I'm a firm believer, and it's not really home unless you pee in the front yard. Then it's not home until you take a piss in the front yard. So, boom, 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 boom. Anyways, wonder if Chester Candyman's working. Let's find out. Okay, Google, call the Valero station in Antioch off of Auto Mall.
There are a few choices. Tap the one you want.
It's Summersville. That's what it's called, Summersville. Then it becomes Auto Mall or Auto Center Drive. That's what it is. Auto Mall's not what it is. Peter's not working tonight? No? Okay, thank you. Well, that bites that idea in the ass. I'm gonna go pay a visit to my uncle. Mr. Jester Candyman. Say, hey, what's up, buddy? What's some of your cheap ass fucking coffee? I prefer the cheap ass coffee and what do you call it? Cheap ass coffee and Pia. Because there they have the special freaking high voltage coffee. And that particular station has finally been staying on top of keeping their stoked coffee shots in stock. For a while, they had a problem with not having them, running out of stock. They'd have them, and within less than a week, they'd be out of them, which completely sucked because it was like I look forward to that because that's drinking coffee. That's getting the caffeine pump. Wow. But yes, they're having troubles keeping them in stock. Either way, pray for my daughter because little Bootsy's not feeling good. Funny thing is, she's in the hospital where they admit him to for pediatrics. Um, is in the maternity ward, more or less, which 2 years and some months later, 2 years and 3 months, almost 4 months prior to her being there now, that's where she was born. So, on that note, I got a really sick kid. And I'm out here doing some crazy shit, like going fucking to work. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh well, you gotta do what you gotta do. I really can't miss work. Really can't afford it at all. But my daughter's in the hospital, so this is where a family man gets torn in two. This is when it's like, my daughter's sick, fuck work, or is it, you know, my kid's sick, but ultimately I do have to provide to make sure we have our power on and, you know, there's food on the table and all that jazz. So it's kind of like, I gotta do what I gotta do, but I can only do so much. Luckily, the job I have, though, I think from what I know, they're quite understanding of the situation. And they're the kind of job that's like, hey, you need to take care of your family first, which ultimately should be how every employer is. Just think about it. If your employee's not meeting their goal in life, set aside from whatever your situation is, in my opinion, the number one goal in life is your family. Because, you know, that's your family. Especially if it's like your family, your kids, your wife, your mother, your brother, then it kind of adds more urgency to it, especially when you're providing for them. So every employer would be smart to make sure that damn freaking shirt pocket has it on that side. I was wondering why I have that pocket button still. That pocket wasn't buttoned when I came home. You know, I always keep that pocket screwdriver and then whatever implements of ink in those other slots on the pocket. And my smokes are on this side. But in the shirt I was wearing, it's only got the one pocket. So you'll reach smokes in this pocket. They're not really fitting right because there's a little stitching right here. So you have a little pen. Your pen can live right here. And it doesn't go anywhere else in the pocket. And then see, so I can move that in the pocket, but right here where there's this little stitch, there's a little stitch right there, designed for your pen. Now y'all learn something while you're watching the Bob. I forgot about this pen. This pen's dead though, but it is a stylus on the back side of the pen. One side's pen, the other side's stylus. I had a really cool pen one time though, where the stylus was the part of the pen, so you click it to write, and then click it, and then you can use it as a stylus. For this particular one, you're gonna have to flip it over. It really sucks seeing the kids sick like that, though. And I did not want to go to Pandora. I really did not want to go to Pandora. But yeah, for some reason, I've been listening to a lot of opera lately. Ugh. Now, here's a question. Any of you guys out there that may have watched it this far that are beard guys, been really thinking about getting a beard oil or something, because I do get, I guess, split ends, what my wife was saying they're called, and it gets kind of funky. So, like, should I start trying a beard oil? Maybe that'll help it and get it trimmed up properly, and or do I just keep it out like a fucking wild mess of man beard? I'm just burning time anyways. 2:30 in the morning here. Usually I'm up, well, I shoot to be up by 3:30 so I can be at work by 5, out the door by 4. Get to work at like 4:45. Get my work boots on and laced up, then clock in and get to everything else settled in, get the coffee made. So everything's all rocked and ready to roll when everybody else comes in. All of 2 other guys, but I've got shits to do's. Maybe if I get to work, I can clock out for an hour, and take a sleep. At least get an hour of shut eye, right? At least get some, buddy. Don't try to run on nothing. That's a good idea. So, on that note, I'll catch you guys later. I'm gonna go find my work hat, jump in my truck, and head to work so that I can come home extra early.